friends, Joel back with another super cool astrology video. I want to respond to a question I get very, very frequently. That's a really, really good question. And it is, what do I think, or what am I supposed to think, when the Davison relationship chart and the midpoint composite chart are different? When they're, calculating the same two birth dates, the same two people, but they're showing two different charts. So this is actually very common. It's more unusual for the Davison relationship chart and the midpoint chart to be the same. Usually what they're showing you is two different versions of the same story. So it's very important. I always consider both. It depends on which one I will use to interpret in a session, but I always consider both because it gives me a much more complete picture of that relationship. So, for instance, you may have one, say in the midpoint chart, where your Sun and your Venus and your Pluto are all conjunct. But in the Davison relationship chart, maybe the Sun and Venus are conjunct and Pluto is opposing. What it's showing you is that this Sun-Pluto-Venus thing is a theme. So you want to look at the entirety of what each version is telling you. For instance, maybe you have Mars conjunct Pluto in the composite chart. But in the Davison relationship chart, you will have Mars trine to the ascendant. They are both telling you that there is a Plutonic theme here, that there is a theme of struggle, and it is something that affects the actual physical goings-on in this relationship. So it's very, very common to, again, have them appear different, but when you look at it at a deeper level, you see that it is telling you essentially the same thing. And as you get better at interpreting composite charts, it will become much, much easier to look at the two of them and see on the surface something different, but you intuitively know what they are both trying to tell you. So, hope this was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on the internet at truthandaspectastrology.com, Facebook and Instagram at Truth and Aspect Astrology, and Patreon. Please find me over there so I can make more videos for you more often and begin my women's retreat where I will have a lot of classes and have a place for women to come and reconnect with their feelings and their true nature. And I will be back super soon with more super cool videos. Bye-bye.